Hello, everybody, and welcome to What the Hell Is This? I'm Bailey J, and today we're going to do another mukbang. We're going to review this Vietnamese place here in Fargo, North Dakota, and we're going to talk about the, the curious case of Natalia Grace, right? Yeah, so it's a weird story that we saw. We watched both series. The one where they were telling us about it and the one that was in her words. It's pretty crazy, the whole story. So I'm just going to kind of give you what I thought of it, my opinion. But first, let's start off with this food. So we went to, it's called Lee's Banh Mi. We bought a Lee's special sandwich, which I think is the top ones. We bought the grilled beef, which is the bottom here. A Vietnamese beef stew, which I have over here. A pho, what is it, the beef pho? Yeah. And then egg noodle soup, which...
It's not a soup.
It's not a soup, but that's what it says.
That's what
noodle grilled fried egg. Anyhow, the way it said on the menu, I thought it was like egg noodles, but it's actually just a fried egg with some noodles. It looks, well, let me grab this one, not doing that crazy. We got some sausage, and then I don't know exactly what this is.
Egg rolls.
Egg rolls? Just chopped up egg rolls. So, looks pretty good. So, we're going to dig into this and talk about that. So, we think we should start with maybe just the sandwich.
Yeah. Let me just mix this first. I think we should try the broths first.
The broth? Okay.
See how it tastes.
Okay, we'll go with the broth. We have better spoons than this. I think we have to get our spoons. Are you ready?
Let me try yours.
Okay. So this is the broth for the beef stew. Kind of sweet.
Sweeter. Just tastes like pho though.
A little bit, yeah.
Try the pho.
And then the broth for the pho. It could use a lot more spice.
Yeah.
A lot more flavor. It's pretty bland.
I don't know if you're tasting it, but it tastes kind of sour to me.
I've got like an onion, like an onion. Yeah. Well, not great. Okay. So then the top one is Lee's special.
Yes.
Not exactly what's all's in Lee's special, but we'll try. I love these sandwiches.
This is the grilled pork, right?
Yes, it's grilled pork in it. The veggies are fresh. Ooh, it's got a little bit of spice at the end. Not too overwhelming. Pretty good. Don't mind my mess. I'm a messy eater. What? Not bad. Okay. I'm going to start with chopsticks, but I'm not real great with them. So, I'm pretty sure I'll have to be moving to a fork here shortly. Or now. What's going on there? Okay. What in the hell?
Do you like it though?
I'm pretty good. You got me a fork.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
Now I'm gonna try.
I'm not in a chopstick mood today. Had a long day at work. It was out here. Well, I don't even know if it didn't break the double digits temperature wise here in Fargo. I was out in it delivering packages all day, so I'm just kind of worn out. So this beef stew is think of American beef stew with the broth from pho, pretty much what it seems like. But he wasn't kidding when he put in the veggies. He found about the biggest damn carrots he could.
Look at this jalapeno.
Ooh, that's a nice one. But I'll tell you, cooked very good. So, Natalia Grace. Weird, crazy story. A family adopts a girl from the Ukraine. At least that's how they start the story. Oh, they adopted a Ukrainian girl with dwarfism and some other kind of physical ailment. And so I'm going into it thinking, oh, that's nice. They went overseas and got helped a little orphan girl or whatever. But, well, one, she wasn't an orphan. Her mom was still alive. And two, she had already been adopted by another American family in the States. So she'd already been in the United States. So, cute little girl, I think. I thought she was a cute little girl. She looked very innocent. But you could only imagine, because I think she was like 5 or 6 when they got her. She'd already been adopted before. She obviously had some behavioral problems, which you should expect that when that happens. But things got real crazy real quick. The mother said she was threatening to kill the family and the kids and all this weird stuff.
Well, they said she was older.
Well, that led up to them saying she's older.
Mm-mm.
Well, yeah, they were saying
No.
She already had mental problems before the age.
Yeah, but they said that. Remember, they were still in where were they? Like where they adopted her from, Florida or something. And they were like the first night she had pubes. So that's what caused them to think she might be older than what she is. Was they said that she had pubic hair.
But we learned that timeline was wrong later.
She never had pubes.
Yeah, I know what I'm saying, and the timeline was wrong. But so they lied about when they said they seen it later on, and but they did say that she was threatening weird stuff. Anyways, you would just imagine a girl like that would have some kind of behavioral issues. The sad part about the story is that I don't know if they were disclosed because she had them before. And what I thought was kind of curious was because I seen the interviews of when she was really that young. They'd done some interviews with her, and for a girl who was born in the Ukraine, so I'm sure she spoke Russian or Ukrainian or whatever they speak over there. She was very articulate and had zero accent.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think that
Pretty impressive.
is, pretty crazy. So I could see where they might think she was maybe a year or two older, but not ended up like being 15, 16 years. Because she went from 8 to 22, I think is what they said. Anyhow, but looking into watching it, you could tell that the father, Michael, is his name, Mike or Michael, he is deranged. I think he's he literally lost his mind, because from the first interview they did with him to the last, he was literally a different person. His mannerisms were very out there, but at first he was just kind of quiet, and he kind of just told the story. By the end, it was just like everything triggered him. He was triggered by everything. So for this little girl, for them to say that she's older than she was is crazy, especially when they left her alone in an apartment at 8. You could tell by her little face that she was not.
Her like baby fat.
Yeah, There's no way that she was what they were saying. I do feel like some people should be held culpable here, which is one, the court, whatever judge made that ruling and actually changed her age is a moron. There's no way that he ever should have done that. They didn't give near enough evidence from what I could tell. No DNA tests, no birth certificates, no, anything. Even a forged one.
Right,
Like, they didn't
remember,
even
like, when they did that, she was in that institution.
Yeah, in a mental hospital, yeah.
Yeah, so the judge didn't get to examine, see her for themselves.
No medical examinations or anything, because every time she went to a medical examiner, even the dentist said, "Oh no, this is a little girl. This is a child. Too many teeth. Too many, how this happened. I'm so. Oh yeah. Oh, we got what is this? A Vietnamese coffee. I hate coffee, but I'm gonna try it. What's strong?
Too bitter for you? Too coffee tasty? Look at the bottom.
Oh God, yeah. Was there still beans at the bottom of that thing? I think it was rough. Oh, you want to try this?
Yeah.
Let's switch out here.
Switch.
So where were we at? Oh, okay, yeah. So they should be held culpable. And the weird thing is, through all of this, the mother that adopted has refused to be any part of it. Which I kind of understand that, because she obviously knows she's way in the wrong, and she's not come out looking very good at all. Michael, I think the only reason he's willing to talk is because he is trying to save face. It's very good. Yeah, so that's kind of weird to me. Now, from the first documentary, I was 100% sure that this little girl was an angel, and she was just so mistreated, and that they were lying on her and stuff like that. And they did a really good job in the documentary to kind of show that, even though they did hint at maybe there was something. But I really blame the parents. But in the second one, some stuff started coming through about where you could tell that she did have issues and she was playing to the camera. There were lies, of course, and all of this, everybody was lying. So who knows what the real truth was. But there's a thing about pepper spray. How many times she got pepper sprayed? Well, she said twice, but then she told like 4 or 5 different stories of the 2 times she got pepper sprayed, and they were all different
scenarios.
Different scenarios. So there's no way. So it's either 2 or 5 or whatever. Like every time you tell the story, it's a different story of how you got pepper sprayed and where. One, she said it was in public at a school, which doesn't make any sense at all, because if anyone's ever been pepper sprayed or around pepper spray, if you get doused in that, it's going everywhere. So it would have been other children. It would have lingered in the hall. Anyone in the right mind would never do that. Would not.
Did you mix it good?
I think. I'm still working on it. Here, I'm just gonna take a bite of it. Then I'll let you do it.
Okay.
May need more sauce. So yeah. So there's some inconsistencies in everyone's story.
Is it good though?
That was good. Like I said, the mother's crazy, or the whole. All these people are crazy. The first
feel bad
people
for their kids.
Yes.
The boys.
Yeah. Well, the first people that adopted her, they're crazy. What was their last name?
I don't remember.
Whatever. They're crazy. And the last people who adopted her are even more crazy. They are. Well, the mom seems okay, but the dad is.
Oh, what you call it?
Yeah, the
Mans?
Yeah, the Mans family, yeah. They're nuts. The dad is a overly evangelical type guy. But I didn't really like his mannerisms, his demeanor. Obviously, he's there for clout and the camera and this and that. But I don't know. He got a little too involved in it for me, which caused an uproar with Michael and her when they're having an interview, saying some stuff that I don't think was necessary. Talking about cussing when all the guy said was, "That's a hell of a question." I think he should have just butted out and just been there for her support, mentally and emotionally. But he just did too much, and at the end there's a little cliffhanger. So I don't want to ruin it for anybody that hasn't seen it. So there's a cliffhanger. There's probably going to be another part. It's playing out in real life.
Yeah. Just ended with Natalia's story continues.
Yeah, so we have to wait and see because at this point it's still happening, which is sad. Hopefully, whoever this documentary people are, maybe like a Dr. Phil. Hopefully, they have like something where they can get her help because she does mentally. She is very, very, very messed up. So,
Yeah.
not entirely all her fault. And I do believe in the Ukraine, I think some bad things happened to that little girl. That she's not going to remember because she was so small and probably drugged up.
Mm-hmm. Like that picture?
Mm-hmm. But with the
With
old man?
Yeah.
Which probably wasn't a doctor. But
Right.
I think some sick things happened to her over in the Ukraine. Memories and feelings that she's suppressing because she doesn't know how to unlock them. Because she was so young. And that's really sad.
Yeah.
So, I mean, everybody wants to pick a side, this and that. I'm not picking the Natalia side. I'm not picking the parent. But I will tell you this. I'm more on her side and not on theirs at all. I mean, all those people, in my opinion, should be locked up. Lock them up. Throw away the key. They didn't just abuse this young girl. They abandoned her at 8 years old. Had her living alone in an apartment at 8 years old.
Yeah, that was really sad.
You nuts. Now, if it was me when I was 8 years old, I'd have been all for it. But this girl was handicapped. I think I can say that right. Handicap or whatever. I mean, she had some problems where she couldn't barely function. And I almost feel the Lafayette, when they put her in the Lafayette, I think they left her there to die. They literally went to Canada. The whole family just left a little 9-year-old girl alone and went to Canada and said, figure it out. So I almost think they wanted her to die. I think they figured she would just die. They quit paying her electric bills, and I don't know if it was summertime or wintertime or who cares. She's 8 or 9, handicapped. You don't do that. So they all should be in jail. It makes no sense that everybody's gotten away with everything. I mean, it's lunacy. This is a real big thing about how our legal system does not work at all.
Give me a napkin.
Oh yeah, I could use one. Wait, do you want this one back?
Oh, I'm full.
Well, I don't think how that works. We gotta have it all. Anyway, this food is pretty good. I kind of wish we could have ate it there. Would have been a little warmer, a little more fresh. But
Next time we'll do one in there.
yeah, but we wanted to make this video, so we got it to go. And like I said, it's 1 degree outside, so everything almost froze on us just walking back to the truck. And we were right by the door. So, what else are we missing about Natalia Grace?
Oh, when her and her Michael, they were talking the second time, I kind of felt bad for her.
Oh,
Like when they were talking about all those happy memories.
because she was getting manipulated.
Yeah. It was so sad. It was kind of sad seeing her go from like so angry and like
bitter. She hated him.
Yeah, and then she kind of just
Fell back into it.
Yeah, because he was just talking about the good times that they had. And
when you watch that, it's a good teaching if they put it into like a college course or something like that of how manipulation really works. Because this, like you say, he was very, very good at manipulating. And it was sad to watch. I wanted to go through there and punch him in the face.
It was really sad to watch her go from that and then to just. She was trying so hard not to smile about it, you know.
Yeah.
You could tell she was kind of holding back, but she couldn't, because it probably was really good memories for her, you know.
Well, she just wanted a family so bad.
Yeah.
And she did spend some time with him, so she wanted everything. I think she wanted everything to be a lie. You know, she wanted to act like none of that ever happened. She just wanted to be so happy. And I know I'm eating the napkin. Well, everybody wants everybody to see the best in people, but there's no good. There's no good in those people.
And like the way how like he left feeling so good about himself.
Oh yeah, he was so proud of himself because
because Natalia forgave him.
Because she forgave him, and that's all he wanted, because he's a narcissist.
Yeah, and I was kind of mad how like when she brought up like who initiated her age change,
and he wouldn't talk about it.
He wouldn't talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
That was kind of weird.
So Michael won't talk about anything that is his fault.
Right.
Anything where he is definitely wrong, he won't talk about it. Now, he'll blame everybody else for all the other stuff. But if he knows,
or acts like he doesn't know.
Right, but if it's something he did, a decision he made that was wrong, he will refuse to talk about it. And he plays it off, or he gets triggered.
Yeah, triggered.
He runs away. So yeah, Michael's crap. He's trash. Yeah. Anytime you look at it, just know if he says, "Oh, I'm not talking about that," it's because it's true. It's something bad that he did.
Yeah, I really hope that she gets that answered for her.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she should. You know, like she should know why they wanted to do that or why they did it.
Well, I feel like somebody should open up an inquiry into the judge that allowed it. Why are we not talking about this guy? I don't even know if they said his name.
No, I don't.
But he was a friend of the family, so he obviously got paid off. They were a well-to-do family. They had money. She had a book deal, you know.
Yeah, she got it from her son.
Yeah, from her other son. And I was thinking about something on there where they said that she was hoping to save the little girl, or use the little girl because her first son was autistic, but a genius. And so she took credit for that. And so she thought Natalia, because she had some physical ailments, that if she made her a genius too, that would help. But it didn't pan out. But my thinking is, like I said, just from hearing that little girl talk, she probably was. Or could have been. But the lady wanted too much too fast.
Yeah.
And the girl ain't Rain Man. I mean, it didn't just come to her. So, but she could have actually, if she had patience, that Natalia was probably a very smart kid.
She's really good at talking for her age.
Yes. Yeah, she was real good at talking. And like I said, it's clear to see, especially from the age progression, from the beginning to the end, she was a child. Now she's a woman. I don't get it, because you could, like, anyone that thought that is lying to themselves.
Yeah, and like when she was like a little girl, like those family videos that her mom would record her.
Yeah.
It was so sad because like she never smiled in any of those videos.
Yeah, she looked very sad and distraught. She had a very, very, very tough and bad life. And of course, she's going to have, like I said, mental and behavioral issues from the way she was brought up. They're going to need a lot of patience with her.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously, nobody has it. And I don't know what happened. But
hopefully, we'll find out soon.
Yeah.
I really hope they do a third season on that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's more to the story.
Yeah, the ending was a cliffhanger.
Right. So for anybody out there, just know this. Child abuse should be punished to the highest extent of the law. I mean, there's extreme cases like this one that, I mean, life in prison sounds about right. Or dare I say, death penalty. Get rid of him. That's a worthless human being because you ruined that little girl's life. She'll probably never recover from this. And with her health issues, she probably won't live a long, illustrious life. Mm-hmm. You know, so it's sad to know that what good years she would have had younger were wasted from being neglected and abused. And just trying to blame her. It seemed like they were trying to blame her too.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And you're blaming a child for an adult's actions. Not a fan.
Did you ever think that what they accused her of was true at all?
Yes.
Like trying to hurt their family and all that stuff?
Yes. And I don't blame her. So, when they said, oh, she came to the room with a knife, she should have came to the room with a knife, you assholes. You were treating her horrible. For her to wish harm on you or try to put harm on you, I don't blame her for that. That's something she needs to seek help for now. But for back then, stashing knives. They used to, from the stories, they beat her. And Michael even admitted watching her get beat. She got beat like an adult. You know, from a grown-ass woman, she beat this little 6, 7-year-old girl like she was an adult. So for her to be hiding knives and wanting to stab him, yeah, I would have too.
Yeah.
You can't fault her for that. So, yeah. That's my thoughts on it. You guys go watch it. It is a good documentary. Both parts good to watch. Take in. Pay a lot of attention to the lies because there's so many of them, and I almost feel like the people doing the documentary didn't even catch it because they didn't highlight it. It was just sometimes I would catch it like, wait a minute, they said something completely different last time, and we kind of had to, go back and forth and figure it out. And I think we caught most of them, but man, there's so many. It's like every other word. They're just lying. And it's one of those things where you ask them, like, hey, are you lying to me or are you lying to yourself? Because I don't think either one of us believe you. And yeah, Michael, that smug at the end where he thought he got an apology and then he got away. It pretty much is like he got away with it again. He manipulated that little girl again. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't advocate violence. I can't advocate violence. Don't advocate violence. Ugh. But I'm just saying. That man is a worthless son of a gun. He is the quintessential beta male. Just beta as they come. His wife ruled him. Anything she said, he did. He bowed to her. But I don't know why she was not a. She just wasn't a good person.
No, she was not a good person. She was a hot mess.
And I'll tell you this too. I think he's full of crap. Cries a lot about his boys, his boys, his boys. But look, I got a daughter, which y'all need to check out her YouTube page, Women Leo, and I'll put the link in the description. I would go to the ends of the earth for that girl. If a court of law ever said I couldn't see her, I guess we're just going to court all the time because there's no way I'm going to quit. I'm not going to quit. I'm not going to give up. I'm going to fight until, till I'm gone, really. There's just no way. He gave up pretty quick. He kind of just folded. She said, don't come back. He said, okay, and kind of went on with his life. And when the cameras are on, I think he acts like he cares. But when the cameras are off, I doubt it. I don't feel like that guy. I don't think he cares about anybody but himself. So it's just people like that. Why are we not vetting? Why are these adoption agencies not vetting better? They need to not let people like that near children, especially children that are in need. But that's part of our system we need to get fixed. And until we do, we're going to be seeing sad-ass stories like this keep happening. Anyways, well, that's going to be it for the thing today. All this food was actually good from Lee's Banh Mi.
How much did we get all this for?
So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 6 items for $67.55.
Oh, not bad at all.
For all this food. Not too bad. We'll rate it because we rated it last time. Our last one. I would actually rate this out of 5. I would really give it a strong 4.5.
4.5?
I give it a strong 4.5. Yeah, because there was flavor lacking in the pho.
Mhm. I didn't really like the pho.
Yeah, it was lacking. It was just lacking in flavor and meat. It just didn't have much meat to it.
Yeah.
But the noodles were all cooked perfect though. The noodles were great. I really enjoyed the beef stew, which was good, and this other egg noodle, and the sandwiches were really good. They were not soggy. The veggies were fresh. It was really good. So I give it a strong 4.5 overall. I would definitely come back or go back to there. If I ever come to Fargo again, I'll definitely go here again. So I think our next review, give us suggestions. Write us in the comments. We need more comments and stuff like that. So please like, share, and comment. Tell us what you'd like to hear me review, if anything. The next one I think we're going to start on is dating shows. There's a lot of dating shows, and we've been watching them.
Well, we watched 2 already.
I know. So we're going to watch more.
What are you going to watch?
Dating shows. They're going to be coming up again.
We should watch
The new Bachelor's coming. Yeah, The Bachelor's coming up.
January 22nd.
I'm sure they're going to have another one in them. On the beach. Whatever the hell that is. Bachelor on the Beach.
Bachelor Paradise?
They
don't really do those until 2 seasons of The Bachelorette and The Bachelor.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. You're watching that Korean one. We might
we can watch
go on Netflix and watch it.
Yeah.
I don't understand dating shows anyways, because it's like, hey, let's do everything you're not supposed to do to meet somebody. Date more than one person at a time. Manipulate everybody to do what you want them to do. Like everything they do is like shit you don't do when you're dating or trying to meet somebody. So what are we doing here? Like why do these shows even catch on? How do these people think they're actually going to fall
Because
in
of
love?
viewers like us.
I know, but even the people on the show, I mean, are they just in it for the show? Because they've got to know, I can't fall in love with these people because
A lot of
all they're
them are
doing is
just there to
manipulating.
get famous.
Yeah, to get famous, it's got to
Yeah.
be.
Screen time.
Yeah, because they're not finding love. That's not real love. That's not true. You're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to date a whole bunch of people at once. And it's really not that fun.
No.
It's too much to keep together.
That's why we don't do it.
Yeah, no, one's enough. But anyhow, so I think we're gonna go dating shows next.
Or if there's anything that they watched that was good.
Right. Yeah. So comment on it. Let us know if there's something good to watch, and we'll watch it. We'll review it. Even if we don't review it, we'll still like to watch it. So give us suggestions. I think we've got every subscription you can get with the Hulu, the Disney, the Netflix,
Got Prime.
Peacock, HBO. So we've got all the things. We can watch all of them. But
what we've really been into is just cooking shows.
yeah, I really like cooking shows. Cooking shows are good. And then the next Worst Chef is coming up, and I really am going to watch that. So we'll be watching that, and maybe that'll be like a weekly thing. We'll watch an episode, talk about it, because I'm a horrible, horrible cook. I'm a good eater, but I'm a horrible cook. Maybe one day I'll make a video about how bad I am, and then they'll probably call me like, "Hey, we seen your YouTube thing. Come on out." So, anyhow, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed it. The food was good.
Mm-hmm.
And we will catch you on the next one. Oh, what? Already said that. Like, subscribe, share. Yeah, like, subscribe, share. I don't think you rated on this one. Comment. And remember, Bearded Bailey on TikTok. We got Women Leo is another YouTube channel. It's my daughter. And then you can find me. I mean, I'm on Facebook. I just do like the reels, like real short ones that kind of tells you, hey, go watch my YouTube. But so mainly just TikTok and YouTube. Come and watch us. Come and join the fun for 2024. Again, coming up, it is an election year, so we will kind of get into some like political stuff. Like I said, we're gonna try to stay down the middle. I'm really interested to see who the candidates are gonna be. It's been shit shows so far with all of them. I mean, do we even have anybody that could lead this country right now? Doesn't look like it. So we'll see where we're headed. We may be headed for destruction and disaster. 2025 might be the end of the world. Who knows? So help me reach my goal of 1,000 before the world ends, I guess. All right, we'll see you on the next one.